Hey, good afternoon, Michael. This is Braden from Pacific Toyota here in Cairns. Hey, just doing a quick video tour on our Ford Raptor sitting here in front of me. Absolute awesome truck. Can't wait to take you through it. Obviously, being up north, it's a little bit hard to see in through just all the photos and the details and everything like that. So I thought I'd record a little video for you, take you through all the service history and everything as well, and little marks so I can find the whole works. And not sure if you've been through us before. We are Pacific Toyota here in Cairns, so you can see our Toyota Lexus showroom is up the hill there. Service department's down the road. We're incredibly lucky up here, as I said over the phone. We do house a bit over 200 vehicles and turn over about that many every month as well. Like currently standing at 235 Mulgrave Road. We've obviously got another one yard up at 77 Mulgrave Road as well. It means we get some absolutely awesome cars just like this Raptor here. So like I said, it was a locally owned car, so full service history through Trinity here in town. So can't ask for better than that. Obviously got the 2 keys and everything there as well. Just start from across the front here. We've got video tours going on all day. Alright, so that's just a little bit of dust. Don't worry about that one. Obviously sitting on the front row here, they do get a little bit dirty. So a little tiny bit of a smudge in there. To be honest, I reckon a little bit of polish should nearly clean that out. Just a couple tiny little sort of stone chips across the front. Just these very sort of minor ones that you see. The rest of these ones are just coming off of my finger by the look of it. There's just sort of very sort of minor ones in there, like there and there, but they've already been touched up, which is by the look of it. Same with just there, so they've already been sealed off, which is great. No chips, cracks, or anything like that through the windscreen. They've also got that 68990, which is all drive away. A couple of sort of faint little sort of bush marks just on the front here, across the that front corner. And just a little same sort of things just there, where that's obviously just rubbed up a little bit. We've got these awesome little LEDs down the bottom. You've obviously got the winch through the middle here too. Stacks of tread left on the tyres there too. All the bash plates underneath. And obviously you can see the winch through there as well, so it's obviously the rope one as well. Got the GME aerial here as well. I'll show you that once we jump inside. Again, the LEDs down both sides. Absolutely stacks of tread left. I wanted to kick these tyres out so you can see those as well. Heaps left through there. Very awesome setup. Obviously all through the Fox suspension. The black Raptor wheels. Looking very clean across the actual rims themselves, which is awesome. Also got massive big flares here too. The TJM snorkel tucked in up the top there, which just looks absolutely awesome. So we'll keep coming around this side for you. Again, down the passenger side of that front wheel. Looking very tidy, super well looked after. Going through the suspension there. A little bit of dust through there, but nothing too bad at all. Of course, all our cars, we guarantee no write-offs, no flood damage or hail damage or anything like that. Just those tiny little marks just here that I just mentioned. And same thing across the actual, some couple tiny sort of little marks across the hairline ones as we come down the passenger side here. Very faint little ones there. On the inside of that door card, central locking on both these side, electric windows the whole way around as well. Very tidy through the inside here. The Raptor wheel, factory floor mats as well, the fitted ones, with the UHF just there too. Red Arc electric brakes in there as well. The controller just in the little console. Electric controls for both the front seats, so the height adjustments, backs, and of course the backrest there too. These awesome blue stitching on the black for the Raptor seats, and same again on the driver's side there too. Very clean across the actual dash itself. We've got all these grab handles, the solid ones on both sides, drop downs on all the front seats there too. While I'm here, I'll just quickly show you through the service history. So like I said, was locally owned here in Cairns, so full service history through Trinity Ford. Can't ask for better than that. So 4,500 kilometres, 2019, first service. 14,000, 2020. All through Trinity Ford, 23,000 kilometres, 2020. 34,000, 21. Again, all through Trinity, 45,000, 21. 56,000, 22. And 67,000, 23. So full service history all through Trinity Ford. So I was a local owner here in Cairns. There's awesome side steps here as well with the grip. Stops you, full Raptor ones. Again, like I said, just these very, very light sort of bush ones. The marks that come down to the back, nothing too bad. Right across the roof there too.
Just going to open up the engine bay of the vehicle. On here, traction control.
Jump inside for a second. We'll just let Reggie out of the car in the video next to me. Who's doing a video next to me? But the inside of the door card here, electric windows the whole way around. Very clean through the inside here. Down across that floor as well. We've got the 12 volt plugs here. We've got the adapter there as well, so the 12 volt on that side, and then the 230 on that side as well. So all from factory. Great for the kids, charging phones, iPads, all that kind of thing, laptops, whatever the case is. Little arguments separated in the middle there with the cup holders. Very tidy through the whole inside here as well. Across that rooftop there too. So fuel release is just over here on the passenger side, obviously with the diesel there too. Soft tonneau cover there as well, but it's all sealed. So when we open up this tailgate, tiny little bit of wear just across that actual sticker. That is just a sticker on the top there. The previous owners had left their fridge slides on the inside here too, so they can just unbolt and come out if you don't like them. Got a little bike lock there as well to be able to go, attach to the fridges to stop them, make it a little bit more secure. Little adapter plugged down the back there for power. And like I said, this roof does, the canopy, this soft top, that all comes off. So again, couple just down to this back wheel here for you now. Very tidy through here, awesome. Very clean through the inside as well. Again, just these light sort of markings, only really sort of noticeable once up close. If you can't see them in the video, just let me know and I'll organise some photos instead. The only real sort of bad one on the car that I've noticed is just this one here on the back. There's a little bit of scrape on that rear bar, but you've got rear parking sensors right across the back. The tow points here as well. So like I said, it does have the red arc electric brakes in there too, so that's your Anderson plug for those guys. No tongue with this one though. And again, the rear sensors across the back here. Again, just a little bit of dirt. That'll come right out before we get them fully detailed before you pick them up as well. Let's give you a quick look underneath. Spare tyre. Everything under there looking very clean through the body itself. Again, just finally down the remainder of the driver's side here too. Down this last wheel. All these mags look absolutely just about brand new. Same thing through the back here. Pretty tidy up the driver's side. Now, no window tint on these guys. That is just dark glass, privacy glass in the back. We got the little child anchor. Very clean through here. Same thing. Got this little strap just up there, so we pull that. It's going to come forward, give us access to the back. So you got your little child anchor points down there, and all your jack and tools down the bottom as well. So that just clips back into place. But very, very tidy through the inside here. Super well looked after. Finally, just down to the driver's side. So we've got the keyless entry on here too, so we can come up to the car. You simply push your finger on that one and it'll lock the car. Come back up, push it again, it's going to unlock the car for us as well. All the central locking, everything's all here for you too. Pretty clean through the actual driver's side. Little tiny bits of scuffing here, just from people obviously catching their boots, jumping in and out of the car. Again, like I said, we've got the Raptor mats on the two front seats, electric adjustments the whole way round. Pretty clean through the actual driver's side seat. Now all those little LEDs and everything on the front, that's your controllers for those guys. Bonnet release is just there for you too. So we're going to jump in, start this one up for you. So foot on the brake, little ignition button over the side here. There we go, so let it do its thing. 67,470 kilometers, so no engine lights, no dash lights or anything like that. That's just telling me that the bonnet's open. We've got a little notification there in the little center screen, just where my finger is there. So telling you anyone in the back, so if anyone's got their seatbelts off, it's just a little reminder so you know exactly who's not paying attention. As we go on the actual steering wheel itself, so the little menus down there you can control from up here. So you've got a bunch of different little D-pads set up and an OK button there too. So we can flick between the different, obviously the speeds, your digital speeds, obviously your distances in the fuel tank, trip meters, trip average fuels, all your little different settings all through there as well. All your little personalization settings, everything operated from the steering wheel itself. Cruise control is all up on the right hand side there too. The rest of the actual radio controls are all up on the left here as well. So we can flick between the different terrain modes and everything like that through the center here. So sports mode, grass and gravel, rock, all that kind of stuff, all operated from this little mode button on the left hand side there too. We've been the Raptor again, so we've got all the left side gear change and the right side gear change. So you go, obviously the little minus is down the gears, and the plus is it will take you back up them as well. So it gives you like a manual version of the gearbox, just in case you fall driving, towing, overtaking, anything like that where you want a bit more control over the actual gearbox itself. On the right hand side here is all your headlights and everything as well. I'll try and get the camera so you can actually see. So your Parker's headlights are all operated from down here. They do have an automatic setting on that one as well. The actual mirrors themselves operated up from the dash here too. So again, left and right side of the car, you just adjust that as you need to. You can tuck those guys in. Little power fold option as well. Operated through there, so good for forward driving, good for just general parking where you don't want people bumping against those mirrors. Awesome little reverse camera in the back. It's got a little predictive one there too, so as we turn that steering wheel, it shows you the direction of travel, but it keeps these little coloured ones the same. So when you're backing up into car parks and stuff like that, you pretty much line yourself up perfectly every time. Once the actual tongue is in there too, you physically be able to see that ball, and it means you can pretty much back yourself up to a trailer absolutely perfectly every single time. Massive touchscreen display here. You've got your little sort of home screen options down the bottom, so we can jump straight into the radio side of things, straight into obviously the aircon side of stuff, so different temperatures for the left and right side of the car, or your fan speed, everything's all operated through there as well. Your phone calls, and of course your navigation there too. So we can jump straight into the sat nav, everything like that. It's all touchscreen and very easy to use, much like your phones. Hazard lights are down the bottom here. Temperature again, so all that climate stuff that I was just showing you, you can operate from down the bottom here as well. So fan speed, temperatures, all that kind of stuff from down here if you don't like using that touchpad. Auto start stop, so we can turn that on and off as well. So if you don't like the car turning off at the traffic lights, you can turn that off, keep the aircon running for you. Otherwise, traction control, rear diff lock, and your downhill descent's all here for you too. USBs, and plenty of storage for your phones and everything down there as well. Little four-wheel drive options are down here for you too. So you simply put it to neutral, flick it across to 4H, let it engage, and then same thing for 4-low. You simply flick it across, let it do its thing. You just got to make sure you're stationary while doing so. We've got the real genuine handbrake here as well. Adjustable cup holders in the middle there. Plenty of storage through the middle there too. And an absolutely awesomely looked after car. Looks very tidy through the inside here. Cup holders sunny holders at the top. And your little lights, mirrors and everything through both sides there too. So awesome truck. Before I finish up this little video, I do just want to show you under that bonnet as well. So that's just beeping to let me know that I got the keys in my pocket. Now there is two keys with this one as well. So I'll see if we can get under there with one hand. Yeah, so it's all up on struts, makes it super nice and easy to do that one-handed. You see right across the firewall there too. But really clean through the inside. Like I said, full Toyota Ford service history, sorry. Big battery over the right-hand side as well. And that is your 4-cylinder twin turbo diesel motor. So thank you again for your inquiry, and can't wait to hear feedback soon.